Well, hello. Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the bonfire. My name is Pirate Mummy. Check me out on the channel with the same name, even though I haven't streamed in probably long enough that the VOD is gone now. I'm just on here a lot of the time, but that's okay. We're playing Dead Cells, baby. Specifically, I did a run earlier. I did not do it live. And I didn't do it live because I was playing with aspects, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to go for a legit run, because that's what I'm trying to do here right now mostly, is run for progress and things like that. But honestly, I've been talking with a couple friends of mine, also my sister, who are all interested in this game but are afraid they wouldn't be good at it, and I've been kind of figuring out the flow of it, and I got that trophy for carrying that room the whole way through. The one that brings you back to life, but you can't pick it up after the first mutation. Yeah, I just got that trophy today. And I did it with an aspect, but I did it. The point is, I got the trophy. And somebody on the internet was saying, it's just well, then you have to carry it the whole way, blah, blah, blah. But if you can do that and get the trophy and everything, you might as well just, it's play a different game or something. It's now. I do recognize that there's a very strong chance that I may have overlooked part of the comment, and maybe they were talking about another part of the challenge somebody was mentioning with it, but I'm like, I got the trophy, I don't see what's so hard about it. And I have a friend that I play with now and then, who I've played all the Soulsborne games with, basically, and he's not bad. I don't understand why this game is that hard. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, am I missing something? Because I know hard modes can be difficult with not being able to heal as much or anything, but also, just don't get hit. Also, I don't know how the other modes are going to be, but, I've also played through this game with nothing before, so not quite through it with something. Getting on the, not just video, I think a good start. So I think if I can do that, I don't see a problem with completing this game. It's going to be a long time, but that's fine. Ooh. Let's see. I can't activate the boss cell, can I? That's okay, I'd have to restart the run, I think. Yeah, that's why. Because I probably grabbed a weapon. It's you can't do that now. I could have quit, but I think I'm going to do a run for Forge cells anyway. And I forgot that I didn't actually get the sword and gun on the same day. So, here we go. Let's see. Are they pluses at all? Nope. Just critical. Just basic shit, really. Oh, and I finished the game with a starter bow, so, honestly, nope. So this can go red or purple, which is baller. Oh my god, I get it now. Okay, so it's showing which code they correspond with more. It's like scaling it literally in real time. Okay. Okay. I think we'll run this build for this run then. That's fine. We're not gonna get a boss soul, but that's fine. My plan is to destroy this guy for screwing up my combo. Got no use for red, because that's all red, so I'm gonna want perk stuff. Which means probably green. God. You also have some other cheapy games I procured or I'm about to procure that I'm interested in doing for the channel. So I'm interested. I've gotten sucked into roguelikes like nobody's business. But I've neglected the roguelites. And there's a good reason for that. It's because I love progression. But I do love a good build as well. So let's do that. It's okay that we didn't get the bonus on this level because obviously we have the boss souls from the last run. Hey, so as long as we don't lose to the concierge, or right as rain, assuming the concierge is the way to go. Inara, stop. Lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Inara. If you have anxiety, you may understand why people or creatures fidgeting and not knowing what to do can make you go, what the? For the love of God. Let's see. How about sewers? That's gotta have some sort of thing, right? How do we get the conjunctivitis for that matter? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Actually, we need to do... Oh shit, that's... Wait, really? You couldn't possibly do... Well, maybe it'll tell you once you actually connect to it, I guess. Load new volumes. Well, if we want to go to the ossuary, I guess we gotta go to the promenade. I wanted to do the sewers, but unfortunately that does block us. So, promenade it is. Oh, she's hunting. She see a bird. You gonna get the bird? Gonna get that bird? Huh? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so it does count. As long as you get the combo, you're good. Okay, so that works. Excellent. Okay, I like that a lot more. Can't do it. Which is unfortunate. kind of difficult. What you got, old timer? 3 more items? Okay, I could use another health flask. Wouldn't mind that before I do hard mode either. Which means we need to unlock 3 more items. I want to finish the forge, but gold reserves would be a good one. Restock. That might actually be a good one. Like once we have money to do so. Yeah. I don't need this yet. I don't even have this. Melee weapon. I kind of want to get these. Shoots at 2 nearby enemies at the same time. Each shot inflicts 52 damage a second. Huh. Light speed. Right. Big fan. Hold the dash through enemies in front of you. Critical hits. Then we got the bow, right? Oh, we don't. Ooh, maybe. Kind of like that one, but later. There's lots of stuff I want to unlock, and I'll probably off stream. I'll probably like farm for like outfits at least, because I don't see any harm in the farm. Not that I'm really gonna have to farm, because apparently this is gonna take a lot of runs to do everything anyway. So I think it would be working against me to farm. We do need to get stronger. If we're gonna use these, yeah. Or maybe we don't upgrade anything until later. Matter of fact, I'm starting to think that's correct. But then again, what if... Yeah, screw it. Ernie, ooh. Probably won't even hang on to that one. Critical hits. Bingo. I want to get some of those other skills. Nara, lay down. That's fine. Now see this build right here? This just lines itself up. Now the question is... and there's the answer. The one that matters, which is why did I invest so much in red? I don't have that answer. Hell yeah. That's how you live the curse. Oops. It's not how you make a comeback, though. You got bonus damage, bonus recovery for things that give the bonus damage, and it's just like water. It's just... Hey, what's going on? Dead Cells is going good. I have restarted twice, for multiple different reasons, because I plan to complete it. But it's going good ever since I did that. I actually did a run today, and I don't... Maybe you can help me understand this, because I'm relatively new to Dead Cells, right? And I've got a friend that I got into Soulsborne games, so we play like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, we play all that stuff. I haven't found this game that difficult, but he has. And there's a trophy where you have to keep... It's a mutation that gives you... It's got a weird name, but it's the one that brings you back to life once, and then you can't pick it up after you pick up your first mutation, blah, blah, blah. Everybody was saying that one was supposed to be really hard, and I don't know if they were being sarcastic, but, like, I got that one today willy-nilly, and I was just like, really? So I don't understand if I'm good at it, and it's going well, or if it's just fine, and people are messing with me. I don't know. That's how it's going. Yeah. Oh, you know. The YOLO heart, that's the one. Yeah. Yep, I got the YOLO heart trophy today. And I wanted to, like, mix up my runs and, like, try mixing in some of that, too, and experiment with it, because I was like, why is it so hard? Is it because you have to do it on a brand new save file? You know, and you can't die, otherwise you have to do it all over? Does that mutation stick with you throughout your whole save? Because that would suck. Nope. Easy peasy. Just got it done, and I was like, alright. Wait, can I even get that? Yes, I can. Free gold. Let's go. By the way, I always forget to use this. So that's also how it's going. I never remember to use this, and it's bonus damage. It's free. There's no reason not to use it. Like, I don't know about the Platinum Trophy, right? Because I feel like, I try to go about the mindset of I don't play a game or not play a game based on what I hear reviewers say or anything, but one person I do look up to is the Completionist, you know, Gerard Khalil. And the thing I like about Gerard is he went at this and he mentioned, he's like, it's hours and hours and hours. This is somebody who does this, like, consistently, and he's like, it's hours, but I did it. And I was like, if it's just a matter of time and I can beat it just fine, I think maybe then it's just the difficulty increase to the boss cells, and then that'll be a challenge, but, like, I don't know. But anyway, I think what made it so easy is I used a aspect, because I didn't have to worry about unlocking a boss cell. So I was like, does it disable it for that? Nope, doesn't disable it. And I just used the one that does, like, bleeding enemies give you, like, 3% health per attack, so I just didn't die. And I was like, okay. And I will gladly do a run with any other stipulations just to prove I can do it elsewise, but I was like, why are people struggling with this if the aspects are right here? Like, it's probably cheating, maybe, but I don't know if aspects are a thing that devs said aren't cheating, but I know they said custom mode isn't. Okay, I don't actually need blood sword, so yeah. Yeah, you know what? I have a feeling a lot of people... Yup, that's what I'm saying. I have a feeling a lot of people don't know. The only thing it disables is earning a new boss cell. So, like, theoretically, I think I read that you can earn up to 5. So if you're done earning boss cells, you can make the rest of your runs just go super duper easier. Like, it doesn't make it laughable, but, like, some of them do, kind of, if you're good enough, and I don't know what the other, like, debuffs are on the higher levels, but, I was just like, I could do this, so I just did it with that. And I was just like, that's one of the most amazing things ever, especially for me, because I love to combo different effects, and I was like, a couple things that do bleeding, and then I was just doing this, and I was like, this, for example. This run is amazing for me right now, and it just, my brain fires up with roguelikes. I think I found my my calling other than Soulsborne's, because I love playing Soulsborne games, but like you're stuck with the leveling for so long, minus a couple games. Like you put points in Bloodborne, like that's it, you can't respec. But this, it's like, ooh, I really liked that. Oh, that's okay. It's only an hour till you get to restart, you know. The hand, yeah. The worst thing about the hand, I find, isn't that the hand is tough. It's that I think there's a lot going on the screen, and I get so distracted that half the time I don't even realize I'm there in the spikes. So the hand can be tricky, but like I said, I think the key to I feel like it might be the equivalent of turtling in like Dark Souls. But like, if you get a good rooting or freeze effect that can carry you through a ways, do it. And like, especially if you can do damage to frozen targets, and then like, combo it with like, you know, victims bleed or burn when the effect ends, something like that. Like, things can get nuts in this game, and that's what I love. And I keep finding new weapons. Yes, that is correct. And I actually, because of this and a couple games recently, which one was it that really got me into it? It was Hades. My sister actually started playing the hell out of it, and she thought I would like it, and sure enough, I did. I didn't play that many of them. Binding of Isaac might have been one of the only ones I can think of in recent history other than Spelunky, and I didn't really vibe with Spelunky at first, but I might now that I get roguelites. But then I learned what the difference is between likes and lights, and I absolutely do enjoy Binding of Isaac. I actually own it for Switch. I think it's the Rebirth one, or is it Afterbirth? I forget what it's called. But I realized it was like last year. I don't know if it's also on Switch, but I know that on at least PlayStation, PS4-wise and everything, they released like a definitive version that actually has new content. So I've been waiting to complete it until I play through that. But Binding of Isaac, I found out, is called a roguelite because it is procedurally generated, but there's not much overall progression other than, like, I guess you could argue it's a little roguelike in the sense of the different characters, but that's really just your starting loadout, you know? So, like, you know, roguelikes is like this, where it's permanent progression. Every other enemy becomes stunned after a parry, so I try to hit. Okay, yeah, see, I will admit, I've never done a shield run before in this game. So I don't fully get the ins and outs of parrying. That's another thing that Gerard was saying, is that this game kind of forces you, and mind you, he had been playing it for years, so as I understand it, this has gone through a lot of changes and reworking of everything, nerfs and buffs, but apparently in the later levels, it gets so difficult with, like, I guess enemies have a lot of health, that, like, it's really good to, oh, okay, base game is Rebirth, and then it's after, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was a little confused in Isaac, right, because, like, I didn't give it that much time, and that's saying a lot, because I actually gave it dozens of hours, like, trying to beat it, and, you know, I didn't quite get it. And then I realized after I beat it, I was like, oh, there's this new dungeon, which I'm assuming is part of Afterbirth. I think it's like the womb area or something like that, and then it's like the mom boss all over again, but it's like whole sorts of new nasties. And the only other thing about Binding of Isaac I don't like as much, and somewhat to a level on Spelunky, is they're so basic that it's like, I don't think it lays out as much what things mean. I think eventually you learn, and I think if, now that I'm playing more roguelikes and lights, I'm realizing, okay, this is obviously a door that you need to sacrifice health to get through. Womb is in base game. Okay, interesting. So I didn't even scratch the surface. Okay. Interesting. Sorry for the euphemism. That's on VOD forever now. Yeah, I think the only thing that bothers me is you can learn certain things, but it's just like some of the effects, it's so random that I'm like, I don't know what it does, and I don't remember what it does. So, like, you know, the run will be super duper random, which is cool, because it can be silly, and sometimes I'll just do runs that I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to do the effect, and hell or high water, we're going to do it, or we're not going to do it, you know? So I like it for that point, too. But I do plan to play through it. Flunky, I don't know. I am several trophies away from platinuming Returnal. The only ones I don't have, I think, are just related to the biomes. It's like, I need a few more ciphers, and, you know, that's random chance if they spawn, but other than that, I did all that stuff. I have, like, 2 trophies, or a few of them left in Fury Unleashed, but a couple I was focusing on. One of which is the perfect combo, which is keeping your combo going the whole time, which is worse than I thought, just because there are some bosses that it's like, you have to be really quick to, like, get through that, and you have to pick just the right upgrades. But I've been obsessed with this since I picked it up. So that's how this is going. Oops. No mercy. You can focus on 6 different things at once. Yeah. I will say I do, from a bullet hell lover's perspective, which I need to find more of those on this platform. I'm pretty sure I had seen some of them are on PlayStation Network. And if not, I'll get them on something else I can stream on. But, yeah, Binding of Isaac is absolutely punishing. And like I said, it was fun, like, figuring out, like, what does this do? Oh, So I imagine if I actually put the time into it and got better, I could actually make some good builds. And I've been finding that with roguelites and lights a lot lately. And then Cult of the Lamb, I just need to actually take the time and put into it, but I stopped playing it for a while. Repentance is bullet hell-esque. Okay. Oops. Whoops. Uh-oh. Really? I like their system for sure. Man, it's hard to say, right? Because, like, I enjoyed the variety of Fury Unleashed for a bit, but this actually has been catching my attention only because, like, not only, like, are there just so many different combos and things like that, but there's so many weapons out there that, like, by themselves you might not think much of them because of their, like, base effect that they always have. You're like, ooh. Yeah. Well, and actually, I was messing around with the glass cannon fleece in Cult of the Lamb, and actually that became my favorite. My first playthrough, I hardly ever used curses. Second run, I'm just like, these are the best things ever. Why have I not been using these? And then meanwhile, I've got, you know, my sister and then a friend of ours, and I was like, nope, golden fleece all the way. I was like, oh, shit. So to each their own. And that's what I like about a lot of these kind of games. And this game I specifically like, look at this. This is one of the, like, most unlimited kind of, like, build things I can imagine. Like, you keep unlocking more mutations, you can keep basing around critical hits, frozen, rooted, or stunned, any combination of those, and then they can play off of each other. You know, 100% damage to a target covered in burning oil. You know, it's like, so I'm gonna root it, and because of this, you know, spreads the oil, burns the oil, now you got fire damage on top of hard light gun coming at them to set up critical hits from this that also does 100% damage, which is the equivalent of a critical hit covered in burning oil, so it's just damage for days. And my brain gets so absolutely excited thinking about that kind of stuff, and I'm kind of sad because now I need to figure out how to get to the next area. I don't want a reminder, I just need to remember how the hell I ever got a couple of these upgrades, but I can almost guarantee one of them is in the Forgotten I Hate This Place. Sepulchrum, I think is how you pronounce that. But I'm probably wrong. There are lots of words out there. Like ossuary. Okay. Oh, and then this one, yes. Frozen Thunder rooted at close range reduces skill cooldown. So I've already got, my critical hits, which I'm going to be using anyway because I don't really use the sword without shooting first unless I have to. And then I've got this. So the skills just keep flowing. It's just... But yeah, I can appreciate Binding of Isaac for sure. I like when it came to Isaac, it was always about the hearts for me. I was like, what is my play style? Like, do I want to play as God, what was it, Azazel? That I think ran purely on like the black hearts, and then I think in addition to that, instead of tears, they had like a charge, like blood spray or something like that. Sepulcher. Sepulcher. Okay. Or Ulker. Ulker? I don't know. Oh, Sepulcher. I guess it would be Ul, yeah. It's like, isn't that what the point of that is, Sydney? Let's see. Ooh, okay, so that could be good. I was thinking, like, I do so much damage, I never have to worry about this, but I'm wondering if this would actually be, like, a big time saver on the harder difficulties if the enemies are really tanky. Ooh, I'll tell you what else I'm looking forward to playing. I just found this because that same friend I was talking about was starting to play, or at least was looking forward to playing this game called Moonscars, which is, I guess, is a Soulsborne Vania kind of style. But while watching the trailer for that, near the end of it, oh, we can have reds and souls? How the heck? Oh, it's the laser weapon. Yeah, I like stuff like that because I like staying on the move. How does Azazel? Oh, I guess he can earn red hearts, but he just starts with black hearts. I guess that's fair because you can earn that stuff. Okay. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, at the end of the trailer, there was a video for this game called I think it was the Undying or something like that. It's a necromancer roguelite. It's just like wandering across fields, raising the dead of the enemies, and rinse repeat. It looks amazing. Okay, I think... Yes. There we go. By the way, if I miss any portion of your comments or anything, I don't have my phone or laptop open at the moment. I have the comments show up and then they cut off like halfway if they're a long one, and then I don't see if people follow or anything like that. So if I do that, but this is why I do this, because I enjoy playing these things. Whoa. Come on, guy. Yeah, I guess I really need to play Repentance. But it's like this game. What happened with this game? I think I have the highest PlayStation tier just because it saved me like so much with like games that I wanted to play. Yeah. Appreciate you. What was I saying? Yeah, when I started playing this, I got it, because it was free and I'd been waiting for it on sale anyway, but I was like, screw it, I'll finally try it out. And I enjoyed it so much, I'm like, I feel like I'd be robbing myself if I played the DLC when I was all super powered up, so I'll just start over and play that. And then I realized I was wasting a lot of opportunity to level up the Forge, which, having leveled it up now, I see the reason to. Plus, you can level it up higher after you get, like, your first stem cell and everything, so that's the other thing. So I'm like, if it's not even leveled now, I might be screwed if it's all debuffs. That was one of the other reasons. Ammo, I remember that one. Nope, screw you. Love that thing, had a good run with it, not for this run. Like, in a perfect world, I would probably have, like, a melee weapon, a ranged weapon, but they'd probably both be like purple. And then I enjoy a good rooting or stunned effect, and then something with like DPS. Dead Cell stuff is amazing. Yeah, I haven't gotten through the lighthouse yet. Ooh, this is actually just about... Holy crap. Okay, perfect. And now we can do investments into this, but do I want to invest anything with the collector first? I just spent like a couple runs saving up for that, so we could actually put a chunk into that. Do you want that back? Nah, let's keep working on the forge. Well, I'll do forge runs later. Let's get this. I'll have to do that off stream when I'm just farming and doing other stuff. I kind of like that. Yeah, maybe we should get a new aspect that complements what's going on. Oh, that's right, Porcupact. Bingo. Yeah, go for it. If you would like. That having been said, though, I think, unless you have like a huge amount of cells suggestion, I think I'm going to end up finishing up Porcupact because that would actually be useful sometimes. But yeah, lay it on me. The katana. Yeah, honestly, I think I forgot to. I think I do actually. Last run I only found the bow, but dance rune is in front of you, inflicting critical hits. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to get that one ready. The other thing I've been doing, just so I can actually fully appreciate a lot of these items and get the most value out of this game, is I've been doing whole runs with like new items I unlock. So like, there was a video I was watching of a guy talking about, you've probably seen it by now, this guy talking about 10 beginner Dead Cells mistakes or whatever, and you see like this whole thing lit up just like in blue, just turquoise for days with like ones next to it, and he's like, yeah, don't do that. But what I do is I do one at a time. And it's just like that stuff just all in there, and I'm like, hey, you know, more power to you if that's what you want to do. I guess if you're at a certain... There's probably a lot of people that did it at the point where they realized they were too far in that they didn't want to start over, and they also didn't want to mess with custom as much, I'm guessing. But what I do is I do this so that, yeah, I can just... or are you talking about the same as me? Yeah. Where I'm just like, yeah, okay, we'll just go ahead and appreciate this run, and then over time, all of these things will complement each other, and it will be absolutely amazing, because I wanna savor this. And I know I'm gonna be playing for a while anyway, so that's the other thing. But yeah, Katana, I agree, especially if I can power it with something like Lightspeed. Holy crap. Get out of here. That's amazing. Let's see. Oh yeah. Melee attacks slow down enemies. And I got it all the way. Oh, absolutely. Yep. As soon as I find that first collector, absolutely. Yup. And then eventually, oh, you know what? I think I am going to invest in the random starter stuff. Specifically, probably melee weapons. Just because I'm sick of that first sword. Oh, do you? I don't know all the weapons in here, but I don't mind knowing what they are, because I'm not asking for like the whole catalog, so that's fine if you want to tell me. I've been enjoying discovering these things, though. I told my sister, I was like, you gotta play this. If you like Hades, it's like Hades on crack, because I'm like, they got everything from like sword and shields and bows to like tentacles and ice grenades, and it's just damn ridiculous. Wait, which way can we go? Is this where we can... Oh no. Stilt Village... Fractured Shrine is DLC, but you don't unlock a skill there, I don't think. So, no. Oh crap, am I accidentally on the rails? Maybe. Let's see. Very good to know. Because I'll admit, like, I haven't minded waiting on those because I'm like, alright, I'll start with the basic stuff. And then it's like, if I'm not unlocking a new weapon that run, then I'm like, okay, what am I unlocking here? Alright, let's go with this. Build it around this. Why not? But honestly, most of the time I'm like purple, maybe green. But I've had some red runs. I'm partial to trying out everything here. It's just like how eventually, like, one of my favorite games of all time is also Bloodborne. And I decided eventually, especially with the Cum Dungeon thing being a thing, I was like, maybe I should just do a run with every weapon. Just over the course of my lifetime, since I play it 2 or 3 times a year anyway. I was like, let's do it. Let's just play through with every weapon. There's like, what, 26? Can't be that bad. Playstyle's changed too, though. Smash Brothers wise, oh yeah, love me some Bloodborne. I think it's my favorite regular style Soulsborne game when you think of Soulsborne. My favorite formula breaker is absolutely Sekiro. Sekiro is just one of the best games in general, I think, when it comes to very tight and precise like combat. Love that stuff. Dark Souls wise, it's a tie between like 1 and 3 for me. But Bloodborne is just beautiful. What a treat. May we get a sequel. Probably not, but you know. Oh yeah? I know a lot of people struggled with it, and as I understood it, a lot of the trouble was getting the hang of timing and stuff. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I actually started streaming it on my other channel because, unfortunately, way back when I had my, well, it wasn't that long ago, it was like less than a year now. Oh no, actually it was December I got my PS5. I was lucky enough that they had them in stock because I was gonna just wait, because obviously I wasn't gonna find them anywhere, and then my PS4 started acting like a damn jet engine every time I loaded Sekiro up. I couldn't even play Dead by Daylight and look at the Rift menu. I couldn't look at the menu without the thing taking off into full flight mode, you know? Like, alright, passengers, buckle up. So, finally I just gave up, and so anyway, I didn't get to finish Sekiro as I wanted to. I didn't get up to level 99 and stuff. I got to Platinum it, but I didn't get to do everything else I wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, I played Demon's Souls for a few minutes, but true story, I started playing it right as Elden Ring was going to come out, and I forgot about that, and I'm like, oops, I forgot. My brain is going to be entirely occupied by something that is not anything but Elden Ring. Whoops. Have not beaten Elden Ring, by the way. Not for difficulty. I got distracted with a lot of life stuff, and I want to start over. But as I understand it, they've been slowly changing some of the landscape and actually introducing some new stuff. So that's interesting too. Love me some Elden Ring. The secret. The secret. What is the secret to Elden Ring? Are you talking about like a secret area or a secret weapon or strength, dex, faith build? I did something that I do not normally do. I did what I have been doing lately, which is making a scythe build. For the longest time I thought there wasn't one, and then I thought, how did I get one of my scythes? So I found it that way, after a while of farming. And then I found another scythe, and then I decided, yeah, I think this angelic scythe right here, we're gonna go ahead and make it a scythe build for a bit. But I honestly couldn't figure out what I wanted. But then I played Bloodborne about 2 or 3 times in between that, because that's just how quickly I roll through that game. I love it. And then I realized I had been playing Bloodborne without actually messing with Bloodtinged that much. So I got into the Chikage, and I got into like ranged weapons, and then I decided in Elden Ring, I was like, man, what if I actually used more of those summons and used more of the things they gave you? Kirk Hammer and Moonlight Greatsword. I feel like I'm gonna try a Kirk Hammer run at one point, and I want to do a Moonlight Greatsword run for everything. For everything it's in, anyway. I think there's only one Souls game it's not in, and I think that's Sekiro. I think. I don't know. It's got to be an Elden Ring. I know it is. Yeah. I stopped after what is technically supposed to be the second boss. The of the water or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But her. That's the last time I played. I actually beat her my second try. So again, it was like I didn't even stop playing because I'm like, this is hard. Or the usual Souls formula, which is, okay, I'm frustrated, let's put it down for a day or two, come back, and I do it the first try. Wasn't even that. I just got distracted. And then these things happen. Roguelikes have taken over. And I really want to play Have a Nice Death, but I don't want to get it on Steam. I really want it to come to console. Yeah, no, she's not. She's not. In true Souls fashion, the area leading up to her is. That was one of the biggest pain in the butts ever with all the mages. Not to mention, whatever that... Was it a wolf? Red wolf? What it was a giant pain. Wait, don't I have like a chicken leg somewhere? Nope, that was last level. Never mind. Oh my god. Damn. Yep. Maybe a little more caution. Maybe just a touch. I'm gonna do it a 4th health flask, but one thing at a time. Whoops. The other rule of the roguelite, don't just take a health item. Save it till you need it. Oh god. Like I said, it's the comboing and like the way this thing ebb and flow. I don't think ebb and flows. Anyway, the way this thing flows just makes my brain very happy. You know what I'm trying to say. It's a 4+, that's like nothing, but it is worth. Next step in Dead Cells, take recycling energy. What are it? Oh, there's another scroll. Watch me dishing out the lessons. And then lesson number 3. Stop being so happy and dying. You see? Look at how they play nice with each other. This can still be changed. That'll do. Burn oil toxic critical hits for days. What do I have now? Now is not the time for the bank. The bank will have its time. Also, when I go for a stem run, I think it's just going to be vanilla. We'll alternate stem runs and normal runs so I can get the experience of the other places, blah blah blah. Now, I gotta finish this one. Sometimes I do too. Specifically, not paying attention and then getting hit out of nowhere by the dashing invisible dudes. That's not a fun one. Clock Tower can be tedious sometimes. It's the forgotten to punch me in the face that I can't stand. Like that thing, what a grind. Just, what a grind. Baristas do less playing. Yeah. Shotgun bombs, especially. Anything that does that. Specifically anything that does that that also teleports. And I think there's an enemy like that somewhere. I don't remember where they are. But they're the worst. I don't need to go down or anything. Did I unlock everything? Oh, I started going up. I think I don't like the clock tower as much right now because it's always like a big tease for this bell tower key. It's like, oh, you want what's behind here, don't you? Better find the key. I don't want to know where the key is, but I have a feeling once I get it, this will be a lot more fun. Yes, I dare say that is better. Let's see. Wow, did it actually do it just individually? Huh. Okay. Oh. Oh no. I don't want that done to aspect. Fair enough. Yeah, I still gotta find, like, the cavern that this key goes to. Not this key, this I think is the royal key that leads to the lighthouse, but, like, there was the key that you get from where the, supposedly, I'm guessing the giant crawled into the lava. And I was just like, what the hell, man? Also, why did I do this? What have I done? What? I think I'm getting stuck in autopilot. I've been learning since I started on YouTube doing just recorded playthroughs. I'm now doing streaming. I'm like, either I'm going to talk real stupid and play amazing, or play horrible and make the most sense you've ever heard in your life. There is no in between. Usually. My hat is off to the people that can do that all the time. Check that. Yeah. Right. Well, and the thing is, like, I don't think I've ever been as solid of a solo streamer. Like, I'm on long rest right now. It's my brother and sister run that, and I'm really the one that has the most time to be able to stream in general. I'm also on Pirate Mummy. Here they come! Yep, see? There goes the combo. But yeah, I used to have a friend of mine that I do play Dead by Daylight with often. But he used to be my partner in crime on that channel, and man, doing it with somebody else there is so much easier. Like, for me anyway. Without community engagement anyway. Like without chatting here, like, I don't have to worry about it. Because I'm just playing, but my gosh, trying to like force myself to look at anything to talk about, you know, it's just like, man. So I just found, yeah, like, I think out loud so much anyway. I'm just like, people are already watching. That's the dialogue. That's it. That's the big one. Okay, and this is when the clock tower becomes bad because Sydney forgot to get Necromancer, which is fine. They got the clock. Honestly, I just want to out of here. But I am doing a run for cells. That was the whole point, so that I can improve the forge. And I did. Now, at the very least, I will at least have 100% drop rate for plus items, which will make the first stealth thing easier. Oh god, oh hi. Hello. And I made a big mistake. Oh, that was a mistake that I was actually playing back in my head today. It was like, hey, just remember not to do this. Don't heal when you're not totally safe. Oh man, oh man. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, but I absolutely still forgot that this even exists until it is needed. I always forget it exists. It's free DPS, and I forget it exists. So, oh, that's just how she goes. I am actually going to hop off for now because I have to get ready for D&D. But thank you so much for hanging out, chatting. I appreciate it. Be sure to stop by again and follow if you care to. Like I said, I also stream on Fire Memory sometimes, but appreciate the pep talk and the chats, and I will check out the katana. Thanks everybody else hanging out, and we will catch y'all next time. Bye.